Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to, and I'm being dramatic here, the finale of Pokemon X. Depending on whether or not you do the post game, I actually don't know. Um, this is it. We have reached the moment. I legitimately do not know what's going on when you walk in here. So this is going to be an interesting moment here. Now, I am also going to spend a little bit of time prepping, um, getting items and all that sort of stuff. I also will probably go back and battle against some of the people that I missed out on. I want everybody to be at least 62. I don't know what the champion level is actually, but I want everyone to be roughly in that ballpark. Um, and so that is the game plan here. The first little portion is going to be the me training, basically. You'll see a little montage of stuff, perhaps. Um, and then after that, we'll go into the Elite Four. This is the finale episode, as you can tell by the fact that this is probably the longest episode of the series. Um, that's about it. Yeah. So, here is a montage of battles or something of the sort. Who knows how exactly I'm going to do this? And then afterwards, we'll talk about the Elite Four. Here we go. All right, everyone. Hello. Welcome back. It's time for us to do our thing. I'm going to go inside real quick. I'm going to buy my items. And along the way, let's explain what we're at right now. Most of the team members, I think, if I'm not mistaken, are at 62. There's a few 63s. I don't know if that's enough. I'm assuming it is. And if not, we'll gain some levels in the Elite Four itself. Yeah, you can see 62, 63, it's about half and half, um, which is probably our best bet here. Let's go in and buy some stuff. We're at over $1,000,000 as well. What do we want to get? We have 1,000,000, so I'm not really concerned about this. 4 members, 5. That's 20. We'll get 20. I think that's more than enough. Do we want healing stuff? I'm trying to look through this if we need any of this. I don't really think so. We've got 4 in the hand. Let's add, we've got money to spare. Yeah, let's add 10 of these. 200 health points is probably more than enough. Let's add, let's see, if everybody faints, so let's assume that. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we're good there. We'll go 25. Sure. We're probably overbuying, but it's not a big deal. Let's make sure we did buy our revives. We did. That's good. Anything else at the bottom? No. Okay. I think we're okay here. Gonna hide behind the Pokemon Center, I guess. Here's the team. Here's our setup here. Yeah, you can see 200 health. There's no point in having a max potion when nobody has 200 health. I mean, Tyrantrum is the most with exactly 200. So I think we'll be okay. Alright, so let's walk on out of here. Now it's time for us to enter inside. I haven't saved the game. Let me do that real quick. Alrighty. I think without further ado, let's waltz on in. Okay. Alright, this is already different because it's not the Elite Four per se. Holy smokes, what is this? Alright, tell me what you can. The Elite Four await you at the Pokemon League. Their specialties are fire, water, steel, and dragon. Okay, that is great to know. Fire, water, steel, and dragon. You can choose to battle them in any order you please, so all you need to do is win and move on. Interesting. Fire, water, steel, dragon. What does that mean? Here's our dragon counter. Here's our fire counter. Water and steel. Kind of our steel, also with you. Oh boy, we don't really have much for water. It's technically Florges. And my insistence on not using TMs really biting me here. Alright. That's fine. You sure you're ready for this? No. One more step and you'll have to beat every one of the Elite Four or be defeated. There'll be no other escape for you. Whoa, look at this. Different sort of paintings and placards and whatnot. Interesting. Okay, this looks like the end, so I'm gonna run around to the other side real quick and see if there's anything on that side. I was about to say that I thought it would be the same thing, but this is a different picture at least. I think most of them are the same though. All right. Let's do this. This is kind of important. I've specified that I will complete the entire game main story today. So this is to determine whether or not this is a decent sized recording or an extremely long recording. We're ready. Let's walk in. And here we are. Interesting. What are we looking at is the question. As we walk... Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, hello. I know you.
You're the illustrious Ahdurin, are you? You're the illustrious Ahdurin, are you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I am one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the four of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must first defeat the four of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The hero who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare?
All right. So, technically spoilers. Maybe I actually don't remember coming here. So warning, spoilers. A couple things. One, I don't know if Malva has explicitly said the big secret that she has. If she has, then I'm about to say it now. And if she hasn't, I'm about to spoil it now. Malva's part of Team Flare. I don't remember if she said that before or not. But that's fun. Second thing, I am pretty sure the champion has already been revealed to us. So spoilers for that right about now. It's Diantha. Now, I, for the sake of the story, am going to pretend like I do not know who it is, even though we all know who it is. And more importantly, I have not even thought about her. So, that's something to keep in mind. Yeah. Okay, so, the cool thing is, a couple of things. Number one, we can, I'm walking here, I'm walking in as I am, which means I have not looked for items in any, I haven't looked for items, basically. However, we can give Pokemon items. I do end up doing that sometimes. What do I give, though, is a question. Eviolite on Doublade, obvious. I think now is the time we can take the Amulet Coin off of Pavilion, meaning we gotta figure stuff out from there. King's Rock could be good for anybody that goes fast. Everstone, we could just skip plates. That'll definitely help boost the power of moves. Let's see what else we got. Electric, normal, water, barb, rock, ground. Those aren't going to be helpful. These aren't going to be helpful. We don't have any of the stones needed. At this point, I kind of like how we've got Doublade going. So I'm going to kind of avoid anything like that. The Toxic Blade is for poison moves, so that's fine. I don't think our team has a single poison move anyway. And of course, berries are on the table as well. Did I say fire was for, like, the best fire type user was Tyrantrum? We have Greninja. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Alright, here's my game plan. We're going to do a couple things. I'm going to give the King's Rock to Talonflame. You're the fastest on the team. Oh, well, oh no, Acrobatics would kind of counteract that, wouldn't it? Because my logic was I would do that and then give you to the slowest member of the team that isn't Doublade, which I think would be Tyrantrum. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure that out first, and then I'll talk to you guys in a second. Alright, so here is the game plan. This is the setup here. First off, I'm going to show the team. You can see all the stats and everything like that, and see the item that we've given as well. So here is our first team member on the list. I will change the order around. First, Pavilion, level 63 with Psybeam, Bug Buzz, Quiver Dance, and Draining Kiss. It's holding the big root. I'm going to be honest, of all the members of the team, Pavilion is probably putting in the least work when coming into this, just because I don't think they can do well against most of the peoples. They might have an outside shot of doing something against the dragons, but beyond that, not much there. It's holding the big root to boost up the Draining Kiss, because if it comes in, it's likely doing fairy damage. Um, I don't have anything to boost bug-type moves, and I do have something for Psybeam, but we have better people that can beat things that Psychics are weak against. Um, so that is the logic there. Next up, we have Tyrantrum here with Ancient Power, Earthquake, Crunch, and Dragon Claw at level 63. It's got Strong Jaw to boost the Crunch. It's got the Rocky Helmet, because of all the members of the team that aren't Doublade, this guy is the slowest. So if it gets hit, we'll do some chip damage. That'll be nice, I guess. That is the thing there. It's got a speed lowering Nate. I'm terrible with which one is good and which one's not. But the speed is bad. That's a big thing. It's also got poor special defense, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Next up, our starter Greninja, level 62 with extrasensory strength, water pulse, and surf. It's holding the metronome. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're going into Malva first. Right? It is Malva. We're going into the fire type lady first. Metronome is just to boost the water type moves, because I'm going to be spamming surf as much as possible. It's got torrent, it's fast, you know how it goes. Next up, Doublade, with Eviolite here. Doublade level 62 with Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, Iron Head, and Night Slash. It's holding the Eviolite. It's got No Guard. Moves are gonna hit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Our hope is that we hit them harder than they hit us, because we are not very fast. Yeah, that's Doublade. Alright, and then next up is Talonflame, level 62. This was something that occurred during the montage. You might have seen it. Talonflame learned Steel Wing over Roost. I am not a healer in battle typically type of guy, unless it's part of the move. So Roost is good. It's got some advantages. In this universe, though, I don't think it's going to be as useful. So Steel Wing is there to do some steel damage that's outside of Doublade. If we need a fast steel type user, I guess technically it's going to be Talonflame here. Flame Charge as the fire move. I wish I had a better one. There are some in the TMs probably. However, I have not chosen to do that, and also I do not have a hard scale. At least I couldn't find one. And if I have one, then whoops. We're inside already. Acrobatics as the powerful flying type move. Fly as the avoid people type of flying type move. Not the hardest hitter, but it's got speed. It's got flame body. It's not holding an item to make sure we can take full advantage of acrobatics. That is kind of what Talonflame is doing here. Fast flying type user with a steel bonus. And then finally, we have Florges. The ability doesn't really help us here because we're not in doubles universes here, but level 63 with Grassy Terrain, Petal Blizzard, Moonblast, and Wish. Again, Miracle Seed here to boost the grass type moves. It's a physical grass type move, which is not good for our guy, but we'll work with it. That's what the Miracle Seed's going to do. It's going to try to boost it up a little bit. If Florges is out here, though, it's using Moonblast. I don't know if I have the Ethers and all that necessary, so we're just going to kind of hope that we math it out right. That is the team. Greninja's item will be taken off. We'll move the metronome around, I think, and adjust items from there. I'll explain that when we get to those points, but for now, it's time for us to fight. Speaking of fighting, I have taken the amulet coin off, so it doesn't matter who's in the front. Greninja, we're starting off with you. I do want to find the right person here. This is a very large room. Golly. I don't know which one is which. I do know she walked in here, I believe. Blazing Chamber. All right. Can we walk out? We can. Okay, good. So this is the Blazing Chamber. This is where I want to go first. And holy mackerel, this place is gigantic. That's officially how we determine, like, make our selection, I guess. As we rise up, reach, Malva. And the flames coming out and everything, that's fun. Whoa, hold up. This has got to be a fire hazard. Okay. Can we go back down? We cannot. We have made our selection. Alrighty. We got Greninja in the front. Good. Tyrantrum's here as backup. That's kind of it. We're kind of banking on these two, and I guess Florid's doing something, but here it is. Here we go. Malva, I'm here to beat the final member of Team Flare, technically.
Welcome, challenger, to my blazing chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today.
Oh, that's it? Nothing? Here we go. Versus Malva. Stretch the bones. Let's get started. Pyroar starts us out here. Oh, the music. Oh, brother, the music's good. Oh, no. Alright, Greninja, I'm going to need you to really carry here. It is a 6-on-4. That is potentially advantageous. And we are just going to spam Surf. Ooh. Do I spam Water Pulse, maybe? I don't know what my PowerPoint... Actually, I can check that. Hold up. What does it look like here? So we've got the max ether here. Fully restore PowerPoint to a single move. 10 PowerPoints to a single move. And a couple of Lepavairs. Okay, so not a lot, but I think that's actually fine for what we have to deal with. Plus, being only 4 Pokemon isn't too bad. Let's go Surf. We are faster. I was hoping for that. And a one-shot. That's what we're looking for. We get 4 one-shots here, we're golden. Greninja and the squad. Talonflame is next. I'm actually going to... Ooh. I was thinking about switching for Ancient Power, but I think, you know what, we'll stick with the Greninja. 65? That was larger, right? I think we're still good to serve. You're probably faster than me. No, I'm faster. Oh, that's golden. And down goes Talonflame. We're good here, I think. I don't know. Is Talonflame your ace? You went Pyro or Talonflame? 63 here. Oh, look at that speed. We have nearly 200 speed. Torkoal. Torkoal's interesting. I'm gonna keep battling here. I think we're good, right? What is Torkoal 63? I think Talonflame was your ace. If that's the case, we can spam Surf, and I think we're good. We don't actually have to worry about things, do we? Boom, Torkoal's down. Unless you've got like a level that was a crit. I don't think that was necessary, but that's fine. Chandelure. That's fun. Funnily enough, my Greninja here does not have any dark type moves, despite being a dark type. But I think we're okay anyway. Big One Surf will knock you out here. We are faster, unsurprisingly. I don't know why I'm nervous. I feel like we're good here. Yeah, we're good. 4 Surfs with the metronome. Definitely helping out here. Down they go, and Malva has been defeated.
What news? So a new challenger has defeated Malva of the Elite Four.
13,000. I'll be honest, you were probably the easiest for my team to deal with.
Fantastic. Utterly fantastic. I couldn't even do a thing. I'll report to all the world the news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League.
Oh, that's right, you're the newscaster.
I am a Holocaster star after all. Such a busy woman. 3 more members of the Elite Four stand between you and the champion. Take that elevator there to return to the main hall if you're ready for them.
Can I talk to you still? Alright, you're gonna say the same thing. I believe we go right back here. And we drop on down. And we return back here. Okay. Alright. Do we even need to heal? We don't. That is fantastic. Here's the issue. I don't know who to go for next. Do we go Dragon? Maybe we do that. Maybe we'll go... Floridas, what are you holding? Miracle Seed? Alright, well... Yeah, I think... Let's do that. Let's do this. I'm going to... Let's do this. Let's move you here. And then we'll item, take that back. And I think we will give you... What will we give you? We could go with the psychic thing? That's not a bad idea. We would kind of... Either that or... Oh, we could... What we could do... I'm thinking exclusively for this next battle. So for this next battle, we could give you the Silk Scarf to boost your strength. I think that's pretty good, because your water moves aren't going to be good against a dragon. But your normal moves could be. Alright, and then we're going to swap you here, and then we're going to go Florges Moonblast repeatedly, I think is the strategy here. Alright, so this is one. The doors are red. I don't know if the doors are red to begin with. Alright, so let's waltz through each of these, see which room is which. Flood Chamber sounds like water. And then this one on the left side, Dragon Mark. That is probably your dragon. And over here, just to make sure, it's the Ironworks. Okay, yep. So I'm pretty sure you are a dragon. So we will go for you next. Are these all the same? Oh, well, we get through there. All right, doesn't matter. Rise up. Here we are in the middle of darkness. Oh, those are wings. That's wild. I'm confused. Were you just hiding behind that stone this entire time? Are those gonna flare up again? Okay, that's smooth, I guess. Right. We got Florges in the front. We Moonblast repeatedly. That is our strategy. If you go down, what do we do? Against dragons? We send out Tyrantrum to see what happens. We hope somebody else has a type advantage. I think if Florges goes down, we're in a little bit of trouble. But I think we can do this. Let's see what we got here.
Oh goodness, hello to you. Welcome, welcome, come on in.
Must be quite a strong trainer.
Yes, quite strong indeed. That's just wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds.
Alright, time to face you. You didn't even give me your name, did you? Drasna. Alright. What are we starting with? Drasna? Dragalgy. Oh. Okay. That's not good. That is not good. I believe you're part poison type. So now the question is, do I tough it out, or do I think you go for a poison move? You know, that's not a bad idea. I think you're a poison move user, which you might be. Go into Double A, that makes it immune. It can Double A beat you. You are Dragon Poison. So, what do you have? Steel, that doesn't do anything. Ghost could do something. Dark could do something. Fighting won't do anything. We just try to speed up with Double A, perhaps? Because I can't have Floor just go down now. I think we'll do that. We'll go Double A. And I hope you use the Poison type. That's our big strat. Sludge Bomb. Perfect. Absolutely well read. Now the issue is, I don't know what you're going to do. We could Shadow Sneak, you're gonna beat me to the punch. Iron Head's not gonna do. Oh, All right, here's what I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna try to get whatever damage we can. Double Blade's not necessarily important for this matchup here. We do a little bit. Surf. Okay. How much does that do? The Eviolite putting in work. That is fantastic. Okay. We can outspeed you, though. Or not outspeed you. We can outlast you, at least for a turn. We go Iron Head and just do as much damage as we can. Thunderbolt. That's not good. That is okay. This should do a lot. That does do a lot. We will Shadow Sneak, but I think this will knock Double It out. Unless you do something dumb. I don't know. Yeah, Thunderbolt. That's going to hit. It's going to knock out Double Eight, I think. Yep. All right. All good, Double Eight. Perfectly fine. What I want is my fastest person. Which I think is Talonflame. Are you the fastest? You're 195. Greninja has leveled up. 195 as well. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm going to go here. And then I'm just going to go for a 100% accurate acrobatics, right? You are 100% accurate. I don't know if Flame Charge will knock you out, so I don't want to take that risk. Steel Wing, I think, has a chance to miss, right? Yeah, it's 90. 100, but it may not knock out. You are 100 and will. Alright. Gonna go 1 acrobatics here. Oh no, you have items. I did not think about that. Alright. We gotta hope this does a lot. Glad I went for acrobatics at least. That's not great, I'll be honest. Because you have Surf. If you have Surf, you know what we could do? I gave you the, Are you holding the psychic thing? No, you're holding the normal thing. Direct. I could just... Yeah, let's just swap you in, because I think you might go for Surf. Alright, Greninja. I'm banking on a Surf here. Thunderbolt. Oh, you that would have done massive damage to both. Okay. We did tank it, though. I'm going to go Strength and hopefully knock you out. I did not do as much as I hoped, and you're also poisoned. Thunderbolt again. It's going to hurt. Knock out Greninja. Rough. Okay. All right. We're not playing this well. We had a 2 Pokemon advantage and we burned through it. Who is our fastest person? Because Florges is not particularly fast, right? Yeah, 138 isn't great. I know 190's outspeed. I know Double It doesn't. We could go... We could try Pavilion Psybeam? Because the Bug won't do anything, and the Fairy won't do anything. Thunderbolt will knock out Pavilion, probably. Alright, let's do this and see if we're faster. I'm kind of banking on us being faster and knocking out. Here we go. Or you use another Full Restore. That's disappointing. Alright, that actually gives me information. You will use a Full Restore on a yellow. Getting confused? You're not confused. Okay. You are likely to Thunderbolt here. Yeah, you're definitely going to Thunderbolt here. So I go into Tyrantrum to tank it, and then we... How fast are you? You're not very fast, are you? No, you're the slowest on the team. I don't know, because I don't know how fast your Galgi is. I don't think you're particularly fast. I might sack Pavilion here. That might be the motto. Just to learn information as well. Because you are a 155, okay? So, we either are faster, in which case that doesn't help me a lot, or we're slower, and that definitely lets me know stuff. I'm going to Psybeam again. Okay, here we go. We're faster than... Okay. We're faster. This will do something. Thunderbolt here. This is probably going to knock out. You're still standing. Oh, that's intriguing. Well, what does that mean? What is... You're going to Thunderbolt again, is what I'm learning. If you Thunderbolt here, that's regular damage, super effective, not very effective. But bank on you being slow, maybe? You haven't used... What do you have? Thunderbolt, Surf, Sludge Bomb, something. You haven't used this something yet, have you? Do I bank on you not having a Dragon-type move? I think that's what I'm doing. You could Surf, but that would... You're going to Thunderbolt here. Yep, here it is. Doesn't do much. And now... I'm gonna use Dragon Claw here. Are we faster? We're faster. Okay, that is great news. That's gonna knock out Dragalge. Alright. Big threat is down. Alright. Everyone's getting points here. Florges at 64 is great. Talonflame gets some points. Altaria is next. Who do I get to beat Altaria? An ice type, a rock type, not electric type, fairy type. I think we're okay. I think we're good with Florges coming in and start moonblasting everything, as was the original plan prior to the poison type showing. I think we're good here. I don't know what you could do against me, so I think we're good to moonblast. We are faster than you. That is a plus. Almost knockout. Sing avoided. Beautiful. How many of you used to... I don't know if you have another one, do you? You don't. That's enough to knock out Altaria. All good. Down you go. Here we go. I think also you're holding the metronome, right? I think they're going to start building up now. Noivern, Dragon Flying. We're okay. I think this next metronome will knock you out. This might be your ace as well. You're level 65. Air Slash because you're faster. This will do something. Not a lot, though. Moonblast here for big damage. Plus the metronome boost. Is enough to knock you out. That is great. We got one more left. Right? Druddigan. I think we're good. I think we are okay. I don't think Druddigan is particularly fast. Moonblast here for big damage. That is it. All right. A little bit of a scare, but we got this down. Tyrantrum at 64 is cool. Talonflame at 63 is cool. And Drasna has been defeated.
Oh dear me, that sure was a quick battle. I do hope you'll come again sometime.
Okay. All right. We're good. We got this.
Oh, you're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming.
Thanks. That is, you're gonna give me anything? Okay, I didn't think so. Now, I'm going to go through, and let's heal up. Alright, healed everyone up. We can come back this way. Oh, hello?
Oh, you're going already? Farewell then. Now is even the second you've beaten. I suppose it's just as well, really. Go on. It's time for you to show the last two of us how strong you are.
I assume they give different dialogue. That would, obviously, it wouldn't make much sense for it to be anything else. Alrighty. Now we do what? We have the steel and the water left. Problem is we don't have anyone great for the water, and the best person for the steel is also weak to steel. So it's not ideal. What would we want to go against a steel type? We want a ground type, a fire type, but steel's gonna have good defenses. Oh, and fighting, right. Oh, that's interesting. Fighting is an option as well. Huh. Do we go... We could go into We could go Steel v Steel, get our double eight out there versus the Steel types. Sacred Sword, everything. That's not going to be useful at all in any of the next fights as far as I can think of. That might be our idea here. Let's do that. I think we'll do that. So, we do need the Eviolite on double eight. It's kind of mandatory at this point. Steel also means we are definitely not using Florges. So what I will do, here's what I'll do. Let's take this item. I'm going to move your metronome over to... I'm going to move it over to Greninja, I think. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take the item, give you anything else. Because you having this isn't really helpful. If you come out here, we're in trouble. That's all I know. So... we'll just give you the Meadow Blade for now. If you're coming out there, you're using a Grass-type move. And if you're using Grass-type moves, we're in trouble anyway. So let's switch this out. Just give you something that could be useful. And then I think we're going to have Doublade in the front, Sacred Sword everything, and hope we get to that point. That's probably my idea. I'm also going to save real quick. Alright, I think we're good. This is the Iron 1. Ironworks Chamber. Everyone's good? We're all healed up? All happy-go-lucky? Let's do this. I think all of the rooms are the same, at least in here. They look similar. Alright, and we rise up to the Steel Zone with wild effects going on here. That's basically all I can say. Golly. Alright. Time to walk up to you. You won't even allow me to get up there? Oh, you're walking down to me. I got you. Oh, you're in full armor.
Well met, young challenger. Verily am I the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Wilkstro. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of trainer achievement. You understand what I mean. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On guard.
Honorable swordsman, battle commence. The Wilkstrom fight. Let's do this. Challenged by Wilkstrom, sending out Klefki. Oh, Klefki's really good, aren't you? You are very, very good. I do think, though, you're either neutral or weak to steel. Meaning we have a shot here at something. Let's try it out. Ironhead, you're going to spikes. Oh, he's setting up. All right, Doublade, we're really banking on you here. If we get a lot of spikes set up, that will cause some problems. I think that's neutral. Okay. What's the effect of Sacred Sword? Target stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. Okay, that's fine. That's just a few defense boost or something. Night Slash is crit boost, but also your fairy that'll resist. Shadow Sneak. It's cool. What is this? This is 40, so it's actually like 60, and then this is 80, which is a lot more. Okay. We're not getting flinch, I'll tell you that much. We're not getting a flinch, I mean. Ironhead is interesting. I might want to actually... It's going to be a 3-hit KO anyway. I might Shadow Sneak to avoid you healing. That's what I'm going to do. Torment is interesting. I guess that would... Do you have, like, Prankster or something? Is that what it is? Okay. Torment prevents me from using the same move twice in a row, I think. So Ironhead is good. You've got 2 spikes out. Okay. Important to note. Ironhead response here should knock you out. Down goes Klefki. It has set up. At least a little bit. Alright, here is 64 for Pavilion. Probopass is Rock Steel. We could go into Tyrantrum, slam the ground is my idea. No, 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 strike that. I don't want to. If we can avoid it, we're gonna avoid it. I can, what's it called? I can use my fighting. I can use Sacred Sword. This will be quad effective. Almost. Oh, you're gonna heal. Earth Power is gonna do a lot. We tank that, luckily, because I think of the Eviolite. You're gonna heal, so what should I do in this scenario? We're not gonna use. Let's spam the Sacred Swords. We can't spam the Sacred Swords. Let's Shadow Sneak. In case you don't, I guess you're gonna full restore. This is what I expected. Here's the full restore that heals you up. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. Hopefully, do at least enough chip. Oh, this is gonna be a range or something, isn't it? Sacred Sword here. I have to knock you out. If we don't knock you out, we're in trouble. We do. Oh, that's great. Love that. Double 8 survives another round. And also gets a 63. And now what? Scizor. So Scizor is a freer switch, as it goes into Talonflame, who won't be affected by spikes. I think that's how it works. So I think I will do that. Right? Is there anyone else? Bug, Steel. I think it's just Fire. Fighting and Ground. Yeah, alright. So we'll go into Talonflame. Here's Scizor. This is going to be a good speed battle here, but I think we'll Flame Charge. We are faster. Great. I don't think this will knock out. Oh, it does. That's beautiful. I think the crit helped there. So I faced a Scizor in my training sessions earlier, and I don't think we knocked it out with one Flame Charge. So that might have been important. 65 for Florges. That's cool. Aegislash is next. I should have known. So I gotta think of the math here. How does Aegislash work? Because it's different than my guy. You have King Shield. So that allows you to switch back and forth between the forms. You're gonna be in defensive form to start unless you attack me. You're gonna attack me with a Ghost type move, I believe. So you are Steel Ghost yourself, meaning we want to use a Ghost move or a Dark move, or a Ground, or a... I'm trying to think of the math here. Round of fighting a Steel and Ghost might do something. Ghost would be super effective on me. Thinking out loud here. I don't want to go with you. We could stick here with Flame Charge. That might be it. I think that's what we'll do. We'll stick with you for Flame Charge for now. Aegislash, I think, is your ace as well. It is. 65 here. Alright, now you are going to tank this first one. I know that for a fact. Then, if you want to attack me, that's when you strike. Super effective, that doesn't do much, that's fine. I need you to switch forms. Here's the stance change. You're in Blade form now. We go into a Shadow Claw, we gotta tank this. Perfect. Love it. The Flame Charge here, this will do a lot more because you switch forms. Almost enough. That's okay. Gonna go Shadow Claw here, that'll knock out Talonflame. And now all we need is another fast guy, which... Yeah, Shadow Claw anyway. We might as well bring out Greninja. You will get hit by these spikes. As long as it doesn't do like 500 points. Yeah, okay, we're good. Then from here, I think we'll play it safe. We'll just surf. Yep, because I was expecting something like that. Surf here, as long as it does a lot. We're looking for big damage here. Beautiful. Exactly what I'm looking for. We'll just spam surf until this knockout happens. It does. Game, set, and match. That's another Elite Four member down, meaning only one left. But of course, it is one with a type that we have basically nobody for. 64 for you. As the team grows up, Wilkstrom has been defeated. Glorious! The trust that you share with your honorable Pokemon surpasses even mine. Thank you for the cash. Oh boy. What now? What sweet glorious pain and joy now rock my mighty heart. My will, which even Shakespeare's trembles at so fine a battle as this. I am undone. Good sir, you are indeed our equal, and worthy to enter this lofty hall. Is your heart prepared for this? One last war remains before you. You would do well to remember. Defeat us, and then you will face the champion in battle. Alrighty. Let's zoom back here. Leaving us with one person left. We're gonna heal though. Alright, one person left. I need to set up for this. What am I doing is the question. Unfortunately, okay, so who do we not want? We don't want Talonflame. We would prefer not to have Tyrantrum. I think we technically want Florges in the front. What are we looking at item-wise? You're holding the Meadow Plate. That's probably our best shot here. Talonflame shouldn't have anything on them. Rocky Helmet on Tyrantrum. That's probably our best. You feel like guaranteed. Big Root. Sure. I think that boosts Draining Kiss if I'm not mistaken. And the Metronome on Greninja. I guess we'll use Strength a lot. That's probably our best bet here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to Floor just start us off. Grass type moves. And hope you don't start with, like, Volcanion. I think that's our biggest shot here. Let's go into... You can see, actually, the doors, I think, are colored, aren't they? And then this one is not? Well, the door's open. I think that's what it is. The Flood Chamber. Let's waltz on in. And zoom up. And here we are. Don't tell me the water's gonna flood in. When you say flood chamber, do you mean an actual flood? Or just the anchor? Nope. There's the water. When it's raining. I don't know how we did this without us getting, like, drowned. Also, we're just splashing around the water here. We've got the right guy in the front. Florges is in the front. Everyone's set up. Talonflame is basically going to do as little as possible. Or play Sacrifice. Here we go. We waltz up here. We turned around. Hello? What's up? No, I simply can't say. You there, young man. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? I would say so, yeah. I think so. Indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it is completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory soon fade after the battle ends. Devote yourself entirely to such a life made up of fleeting experiences. That is truly artful. Well, we're facing the artiste here. Or the chef. I think you're a chef. Seabold. Well, this is going to be the toughest fight. Clawitzer. Should I know what Clawitzer looks like? Yes. It is you. Oh no, I know how good you are. If you got the mega thingy thing, that could be problematic. I don't think you have anything that can be super effective on me. I do know you can be a pain. Do we even want to bother setting up grassy terrain here to try to heal us? No, I think we'll just Petal Blizzard and hope for luck here. Or faster. I'm pretty sure Clawitzer is pretty slow. It's about half. Okay, that's about as good as we're going to get. The Water Pulse, the problem is your ability to boost this. That is quite a bit. You don't confuse. That is perfect. We'll take that. Petal Blizzard would knock you out. I think we're okay. And then what? Experience point boost. Gyarados. I was afraid of you. what is best for you? I'm trying to think. We don't have electric type, and our grass type isn't going to be helpful because your water flying. There are rocks at you, but you could beat my rock type. Kind of. We could throw ice. We can't. We could throw electric again. Alright, so maybe take a little bit of a risk. We go Tyrantrum. Throw some rocks at you and see what happens. This is the issue. We gotta bank on the other types being something we can beat. Water we can't. Easily. Here comes Gyarados. You're not the ace, right? You're not the ace. Intimidate is fine. We're using a special attack, which is weird to say. Here comes the Ancient Power. You're going to go first. You're going to drag... Oh, you're setting up. He's setting up, guys. He's setting up. We gotta hope that this doesn't set up. Ancient Power. Big damage. We want big damage here. We want the boost. We don't get either. Okay. What do we do here? We could Dragon Claw, maybe? I don't think that'll knock you out, though. You're going to be faster. All right, I'm going to do this because you're going to knock out Tyrantrum anyway. Oh, Earthquake. Yeah, that's definitely going to knock you out. We tank it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go Dragon Claw. That puts you in the yellow. That's fine, I think. Right? You've gone Earthquake. Okay, so I know two people that can avoid the Earthquake. You've gone Dragon Dance. That doesn't mean damage. I think you'll probably go for Earthquake again. Do I just do the free switch and then bait something else out? Do I go Pavilion here? Bug Buzz won't do anything. Draining Kiss won't do anything much. And then was the last one Psybeam? Maybe we get you confused. Or we go Talonflame for just big damage. Let's... You know what? Why not? Let's go Pavilion. I think we're going to try to bait the Earthquake. And I kind of want to see Pavilion. We might be getting sacked here, but I think I want to see what the what your other moves are. So you've gone Dragon Dance. I'm going to... You're probably faster than me. I'm going to Psybeam because Confusion helps us. Ice Fang. Okay, that's intriguing. It's super effective and knockout. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. Sorry, Pavilion. That's okay, though. That's okay. You've got Ice Fang. Dragon Dance. Earthquake. Ice Fang. I assume Water Move is your last one. We could try to just see if we do big damage. This might be the idea here. We got Talonflame here, and I'm trying to bait out a Water-type move. We're faster even after the Dragon Dance, and we knock out. It doesn't even matter. Does not matter. Speed is on our side. That is fantastic. All right. What are we looking at next? Barbarical is rock water, I believe, right? So we can go into Florges here and hope for grass move. Big damage. Right? I'm pretty sure you're rock water. So let's go Petal Blizzard. We're faster. Good sign. Almost knockout. Stone Edge will do a lot. Almost a knockout. Oh boy. I am going to bank on you healing here and heal myself. I can do this. This is not... There's no rules in this playthrough. It's a casual playthrough. Full restore. Yep, I expected just as much. Right. Now, where were we? Not that. Let's go Petal Blizzard again. And now we're banking on this getting a better roll, maybe? No, I think it's about the same. Stone Edge again. I was hoping for a miss. But the Stone Edge doesn't matter. I'm going to Petal Blizzard again just in case you heal again, because you are, yep. I think we're just stalling you out. I could go, if I had the Grassy Terrain up, that'd be nice, but... There's it. There it is. That's the crit. That's what we needed. Down goes Barbarical. Now what? What's last guy? Starmie. Oh, Water Psychic. I believe, yeah, I'm pretty sure you are Water Psychic. So we get a Ghost or a Dark or... Ghost or Dark. I have a Ghost or a Dark. I don't know if you can do much to me, so... I mean, your special is probably... Your special... Going Gen 1. Special attack is probably very high. But I think we can tank anything you could throw at us. We've got this here. I could just speed... But I think I'm going to play it a little conservative here. Surf, I think we'll tank it. I think we can tank this. We can. Night Slash. This knocks you out great. If it doesn't, then we have... Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Just a minute here. What is Night Slash? 7,100. This is 6,100 with stab. Both super effective. Night Slash would knock out, but I don't know if we actually have... I don't think we have the chance. We have to put Shadow Sneak to overspeed and hope for a knockout. Oh, it's good enough. It's good enough. That's what we're looking for, man. Double Blade with the win. I didn't even see who the ace was. I think, was it Starmie? I don't know. I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever away within my heart. Thank you for the monies. That's all 4 of the Elite Four. Devote yourself entirely, so even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. You have drawn forth the strength of Pokemon with your own particular style and method. And now, you can challenge the champion. Here we go. Let's waltz out of here. And as we've reached this, the door to the champion has opened. But before we walk in through that, I'm gonna need to heal real quick. Alright. That is us healed. Last thing to do is look at items. Just want to take a look at what we've got here. What is the game plan? I know you are a fairy type. This is me knowing the rules of the game here, so maybe I'm cheating a little bit. But what are you going to do? Alright, so I know you're a fairy type. So, what would be... We do not want Tyrantrum anywhere near this fight. We want Double Blade in the front of the fight. I don't know what you're going to do here. Because Double Blade is going to be useful. Pavilion is not. Greninja's not. Florges is... Okay, so we're in a little bit of a pickle here. Because Fairy is weak to Steel and Poison. Yeah. I gotta hope that you've got somebody else on the deck here. Fairy on Fairy, I think is neutral, actually. I need you to have the Eviolite. I'm going to move the Metronome here. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to give you... I think I'm going to give you the Silk Scarf again. Or, you know, or I could just boost your water moves. Yeah, you know what? If I'm gonna have you out there. I'm gonna have you out there doing as much damage as you can. So we'll go the water moves. And I think that's what we're gonna look at here. We've got Rocky Helmet on Tyrantrum. I guess if you hit me, you get knocked out. Eviolite for Eviolite. The Big Root, I guess. Mystic Water, Metronome, Talonflame doing big damage. I think this is it. I'm going to swap over Double Blade over here. I'm going to save the game. And then we'll waltz in to the champion fight. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Let's go. The Radiant Chamber. As we waltz on in, we get closer and closer to our final battle. We reach the center and rise to face our final opponent. Let's go.
Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you must know, I am the champion, Diantha. Oh, but you're the child I spoke to in Lumios City and Comarine City, aren't you? That means that you are also the one that dear Augustine said. Of course, how could I? Oh, I must look like such a fool not to recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemons are the one Pokemons. You and your Pokemon are the ones who stopped Team Flare for us all. It seems wrong of me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. I can't wait to see what you and your Pokemon are capable of, now that I know exactly what it is you've done already. The battle begins now.
Versus Diantha, the Pokemon League champion. Let's do this. We are challenged by champion Diantha. Halucha. Oh no, you have other Pokemon. First off, it's a 6-on-6. Second off, I completely messed this up. On the bright side, your fighting moves won't affect. What else do you have? Flying moves? Okay. What do we have? Not a lot. What beats you? Rock, no. Electric, we don't have. Ice, we don't have. Fighting side, Psychic, Fairy? We could go Fairy. That might be a best bet here. I feel like I could use a Flying type move on me right now. Yeah, we can't exactly set up on you. Either that or we just wait it out for the Ghost. No, I really do need you. We swap, we take some damage. Alright, you know what? Forget it. Shadow Sneak. Let's go. Do whatever damage you can, buddy. Well, that's something. Swords. Oh, no, you're setting up. What are you setting up for? You can't outspeed. I can go into Talonflame afterwards. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what you can do. Big damage with a crit. X Scissor. That's intriguing. That did nothing. That's with the swords dance. That's a crit. Full restore. All right. I'm just biding my time here. I don't really mind this. Another Shadow Sneak. We have the power points to stall it out a little bit. So that's another one. You're not going to try to set up like Stealth Rocks or anything like that. X Scissor, I think we're good. I think we are okay, because that is quad ineffective, I think. I think Ghost resists. Shadow Sneak one more time. That's the crit. That's a knockout. Halucha's down. A little scared of that at first, but alright, we're good. Didn't take too much damage. We got a level up. That's great. And now what? Tyrantrum at 65. That's cool as well. Goodra. Okay. Pure Dragon. We bring in the Fairy. So far, so good. Last I remember, Goodra doesn't have anything. First off, you're 66. I didn't see what level Halucha was. What, 64, 65, something like that? What is your ace going to be? I know what your ace is. Oh, you tank that. Oh, boy. Fire Blast is okay. We're not aggressive. It's just going to hit. All right, that's fine. We got that. That was a crit, too. All right. All good. We'll Moon Blast. That'll knock out Goodra, and we'll be 2 down. I'm waiting. Something's going to scare me. I don't know what it is. Something will scare me. Down you go. All good. Florges. 66. That's fun. Talonflame at 64. I was not expecting Florges to be the one with the highest level. Oh, Brightbird. Intriguing. This is 110, right? This is 110 without an item. This is 120 with recoil. No. We'll stick with what we got. I'm good with this. Shoot, wait. Keep all moves. And forget. Yes. Alright. Now, Tyrantrum. Oh, you have your own dragon guy. That's great. What would I use to beat my dragon guy? We could go. Let's see, what's Rock V2? What could you do to me? You'd be faster. You could throw rocks on him or him. Keep you in, honestly. That might be the best bet, actually. We keep you in. 65 for Tyrantrum here. And I think we're okay just to Moonblast. We are faster, yep. So one big Moonblast here. And that's a 1-hit KO. Alright, we're good. We are good. Okay. What else you got? Next up is Aurorus. Oh, you have both fossils? Okay. Aurorus is Ice Rock. That has to be quad weak to something. That's quad weak to fighting. So let's go into... I don't think you're very fast either. Let's go into Double Aid. I think we're okay here. Double Aid comes in. Aurorus comes out. 65. I think we could Sacred Sword here. Reflect. Oh, no, that's not good. That's going to boost your defenses. Don't want to stall. Stalling feels like a tactic at this point, just to get rid of the Reflect. I don't know if that actually ignored the Reflect or not. Thunder. You got that to hit? Man, I've had the worst luck with these, like, 70% accurate moves. Sacred Sword will knock you out. Down you go. Alright, we're good. We're golden. At least for now. Points there. Who comes on next? Gorgeist. Gorgeist. You are Grass Ghost, I believe? It's good for you. We could go into Tyrantrum. I think I like this because we can crunch. I also might heal. I think that's an idea. I don't know what Gorgeist can do. So this might be a little risky here. I'm going to heal up Double Aid in preparation for the Pokemon I know is your ace. Although I probably would have healed anyway. Phantom Force is fine. I don't know if you're faster than me. Let's hope you are. Yes, you are. Okay, that's great. Phantom Force here hits. Doesn't do as much as I thought. And now we can... there's the Rocky Helmet there as well. Now we can crunch. Oh, that didn't do as much as I hoped. Let's try crunching. I don't know if you're... Yeah, you're going to Phantom Force again. Alright, so this is going to miss, and then the next time will knock you out. I don't know if it caught there. The Reflect is off. Oh, that's why Crunch didn't knock out right. That makes sense. So here comes the Rocky Helmet, the Crunch. This will knock you out. Then I believe it's one left. Is that it? I think. There we go. Champion Diantha is about to send in Gardevoir. Absolutely switching out here. We go into Double Aid. I think I prepped this right. Tyrantrum comes out. Our Double Aid comes in. Gardevoir comes out. Level 68. You got Trace. You know... You've got New Guard. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. That's intriguing. Although I think I know what's about to happen here. I'm going to Iron Head, but I think I know what's going to happen here. Yep, the Gardevoirite activating, and we face Mega Gardevoir. Considering we don't have any Mega Evolution Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Shadow Ball. Of course you have Shadow Ball. Please take this. Oh my gosh, with 6 health points remaining, and a one-shot. Let's go. That's how you do it. The swords succeed. Double Aid with the win. Everybody gets some level ups. And Champion Diantha has been defeated.
Witnessing the noble spirits of you and your Pokemon in battle has really touched my heart.
Thank you for the monies. Oh, man. That was a clutch way to end it there.
I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say, but I'm just so glad at this moment that I was good enough to be champion. After all, it gave me the chance to meet and battle with you and your wonderful Pokemon. Now I understand why dear Augustine, Professor Sycamore, said he needed to get Lumio City ready for the new champion. But before I take you there, my dear Ahdurin, would you mind coming this way with me?
Where are we going? Oh, we're going up. Where are we going up to? Is my question. Oh, nope, there we are. Now saving your adventure. Oh, thanks for that. And here we are. Here we are. Well, yes, that's what I said, Diantha.
I'm so glad to welcome you in. This grand chamber is where you enter the Kalos region Hall of Fame. This is where Pokemon trainers will live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle to the Pokemon League and for the glory and light that they shared with all.
And here we go, waltzing on in. You know, it's dawned on me the way the backpack is. This has got to be hurting my like back area if it just keeps. This is why I don't like hanging bags. I feel like they just slap into you repeatedly. Anyway, come into it.
Your love for your Pokemon and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you. We'll record them all right here for eternity.
Here we go. All 6 of these guys. Did we catch them all with Pokeballs? Really? And so, locked in for eternity, the Hall of Fame. Starting off Doublade, level 64. Greninja, level 64. Pavilion, level 65. Getting a last minute level up, by the way. Florges, level 66, who had them as the top level guy for the Bingo. Talonflame, level 64. And Tyrantrum, level 65, who had that on their bingo card, is what I meant to say. Congratulations on becoming Pokemon League champion. Fellas, look at what we've done here and how good we are at doing it. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumio City to celebrate the 5 defenders of the Kalos region and to cheer for its new champion, Ahdurin. Here we go. I'm going to have the music a little louder here as well. Not too much, just we'll bump this up just a smidgen here. Oh, maybe we got a little more than a smidgen there. That might be slightly louder. We look tall as well. Look at us. Yeah, let's go. You know, in reality, I'm like Tierno's height. Not even Tierno's height. I'm like Trevor's height. And here we are. Look at the cutscene here. What an amazing turnout. All of these people are here to celebrate your accomplishments, your achievements. Mon ami, très magnifique. I'd like to present you with the honor of Kalos for the bravery you showed against Team Flare. I'm so proud of you all. I didn't read the entire line. I hope that was what it was. On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say... what would you like to say, Sycamore? Thank you. Yeah, you know, Henry. Whoa, look at that. Look at us. Look at us. I like at Tierno's face is just blank almost. Oh, and look, and there's our taller friend here. You coming up here to say some words? What's up? Battle with me. Now? Right now? Wait, what? Hold up, what are we battling with you? I want to know what a trainer is. I don't remember the exact voice I gave you. I was like almost oldish in a way. We're challenged by Pokemon Trainer AZ. Holy smokes, we have a battle here. I'm gonna drop the music back down. I was not expecting this. Let's drop you down back to the level you were at previously. Okay, wait. Torkoal. Yeah, okay, Doublade, you're not in the best spot here. I'm gonna admit that. Level 60, you could have fought the champion and had a shot. Oh wait, I'm the champion. Uh-oh. AZ's trying to become king again. Oh look, there's a whole crowd and everything. Greninja gets out here, Lava Plume. Gonna do some sizable damage, maybe? Okay, maybe not. Alright, we'll go here, we'll surf. I still have the same item setup that everybody else has, so we're gonna hope that we're good with what we got here. Torkoal goes down. All right, not too worried about this. Golurk is coming out next. That's a new one. Um, I think we can keep you in. I think I'm okay with this. Golurk comes out. So I believe you're part rock, right? So we'll surf again. No, you have the water boosting item. Yep, Golurk is down. Great. What's next? Sigillet. You are psychic flying. I am going to switch. Who am I switching to? I think now we bring in... Who hasn't had much of a fight? Pavilion unfortunately gets knocked out here. Psychic flying. You know what? We'll go into double A. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping everybody would get a shout out here, but you all had, except Pavilion, I guess. Pavilion, shout out to you. You're the one that we weren't expecting to be here the first place. So, you could do something to Sigil, but I'm gonna be a little safe here. Go into Night Slash and hopefully knock you out. Cosmic Power is gonna boost your defenses. Right? Defense and special defense. Night Slash here for some hopefully big damage. It's about half. All right. We could. This will do slightly less, I think. Let's go Night Slash again. I think we're okay. Psychic. We'll do something. That is the definition of something. And Night Slash forward presumably is a knockout. Down goes Sigilif. We have beaten AZ. The champion fight after the champion fight. I'm gonna put some music back up now. That was about where it was. There we go. Hopefully that was a good fight. He smiled.
Thank you for very much for battling with me. Now I feel free. Free from the part of me mired in sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon.
Was that a voice that like couldn't speak English or something like that, right? Like that was the vibe I gave. Of like,
Oh, this is a big performance.
speaking of big performance, what is that up there? Is that a Floette? You seem surprised. Oh, it's that Floette. Oh, snap. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Stumbling to the ground there as Floette has returned. Floette just like, hi.
Floette. It's been 3,000 years.
I finally see the scene that the memes have been spreading about.
And finally, you have returned.
I'm gonna cry. Sycamore's gonna cry too, bro.
This Pokemon was waiting all this time. Waiting for the right moment. Waiting for him to return to the man he was. The man who loved Pokemon with all his heart.
Absolutely. What a way to end it here. Fantastic. This is a ceremony for more things than just one. Why are the four of them just still standing there? Guys, get down here. And the music flares up. Is that my mother's? Is that my mom's bird? Why are you up there? And that is the end of Pokemon X. We have finished it just in time. I'm totally saying that I took 2 weeks off just to finish it right when the new game was about to come out. That's exactly why. It's totally not because of travel and like a cold I was getting over. So, thoughts on Pokemon X. I did not realize how many cool Pokemon there were in this generation until playing through it. I mean, just look at the team. We had to deal with so many thoughts of who would be on this final team and what the team would look like. So that's the first thing I want to shout out. There are a lot of cool Pokemon in this generation that I think is probably underrated, I think. And I'm hoping ZA will help a lot of these Pokemon shine beyond just, the ones that get Mega Evolutions and all that sort of stuff. I think the game itself is pretty good. My one issue, if you want to call it that with Pokemon, is like pacing. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me being an adult and seeing more than I did as a kid. I felt like the pacing was a bit weird. It felt like it's weird because I think Diamond Pearl Platinum has this exact same pacing, and I'm like, oh, that's great. But then this is like I don't know about the pacing. This is me nitpicking here. I really like the game. I enjoyed it. I love the style. I think it is probably my favorite style of Pokemon. I think the 3D. A lot of people have talked about how um, going from the pixel art to the more polished art, if you want to say that, kind of strips away some things. I do think a lot of what Pokemon X and Y have is pretty interesting. Um, and the ability for like the little cutscenes and all that, just I like that as a guy who does voices and conversation like that. Um, this was very fun. I greatly appreciate all of you guys that have joined in, stuck around. You may notice this is coming out prior to ZA starting. If I've planned my recordings right, uh, the this will be coming out on the 15th. So the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, is when Legends EA comes out. I am not likely going to be able to play it immediately. It's going to take me a minute or two, so you will not see, a 12-hour playthrough of the entire game to start off with. We'll do the same sort of thing of the partly series sort of thing, casual playthroughs. Hopefully, that's something that you're interested in. I understand that a lot of people are going to finish the game before I do, so that's something that I can't really fix. If you want to watch someone finish the game quickly, go there. If you want to watch someone go through it extremely slowly, painfully, and making a lot of mistakes, you're in the right place. Um, I'll throw this out there as well. If you're still listening to this, thank you so much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I generally do that at the start and end of every series. And so I'm going to shout out all the things that I do and all that sort of stuff. And here's a perfect place to, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you ought to do when supporting a YouTube channel. Um, you and I were born right here in the same world. I think is this a song that's happening? Um, for this one brief life, we're beneath the same sky. My French is completely gone. The great flow of time, the wide expanse of space. I think this is supposed to be a song. There's a song playing in the background here. We are lucky enough to share this lifetime we get. Man, we can gain more if we give. By taking, we only lose. I'm just gonna read it out because I think that might be better. Uh, Let us make this a new age where we show our gratitude. Absolutely. Anyone else at home singing along to this? There's a fragile bud of hope blooming in each of our hearts. And don't you take that away. Our dreams are meant to be shared. Absolutely. Let it grow. Let it live. Let us see what it will bring. Maybe if I stuck to the beat, then maybe it'll fit a little bit better. When we share in our love, we make a beautiful world. Search it out and find the way, the point where we can all meet. Music is really picked up now. The point where we're all the same. There it lies, the future we seek. No, maybe it's not a song, I don't know. Start from there and then we'll forge a world where all can be free. Start from there. Free to dream and free to smile, free to be who we will be. No, it does rhyme, kind of. Let's make sure we create. What are we creating? A world of our hopes and dreams. Is Hopes and Dreams a Mystery Dungeon song? In our brief lives, we've managed to meet. Treasure this gift. I like how it's all sorts of different languages. The precious time that we have. In our brief lives, I think, is there you're reading again? We've managed to meet. Yep. Man, this was a fun game to play. I appreciate you all sticking around, joining me for this adventure. Check out all the other channels that I have. Anything that has Ahdurin is generally my stuff. So, you'll be able to find it. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else, because I don't know. I was saying previously, the 17th, either will be a day of no episodes or the day of the post game, depending on whether or not you guys think I should play the post game. If I do, I'll do one giant video for the post game, and I think that'll be the vibe for it. Is look, it's the background. We are home. This is Pokemon X. The fun thing I can do now is I can do challenges in Pokemon X and Y now, which you can find on the big channel, the Ahdurin channel. Should be available in the description. If not, then just find at Ahdurin. You'll find it there. Thank you so much for Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, all rights reserved. You know the gist. Now saving, it's saved. And that is the finale, the end of the story. Nice guitar playing in the background as well. Then we reach the starting page here. So if you see this comes out on the 15th, as I mentioned, on the 17th is after the post game or no episode, and then from there we will start our next journey through Pokemon Legends ZA. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, in the next adventure, take care.